Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's Michelle from Silverson's Realty. Today I would like to speak about renovating or moving. And I think that's always a big question. Should one, if you're living in a home for some time, should you renovate your home or should you consider moving to another place? Today is a real challenge finding another home because the market tends to be tight in most communities with low inventory still. However, so you would consider renovating. And there are many things that you should consider before you're going to renovate, right? You have to first look at, I would definitely try to get a good survey of the property or update your survey to see if you can do the renovation you want. If your house, it depends on how much square feet you want to add. You have to consider your floor area ratio or how much more square footage you can add per the lot size. So that's something you really should be aware of, or speak to an architect and have them really calculate those numbers. In addition, you should consider really hiring a contractor and interview the contractor as well as an architect who will share the plans with the contractor. Make sure those contractors are licensed. If you're doing work in Westchester County, they have to be licensed by the county, as well as possibly the local municipality. You want to get some references on them and make sure that you meet with them and you discuss what your goals are and what you want to achieve. Not to mention what you want to install in the house, and there are many new products that are very energy efficient, solar panels or tankless water tanks, or any energy efficient product. Considering windows, those are quite costly, but you want to make sure they're very energy efficient. And you want to also discuss with the local contractor or the architect any problems, that unforeseen problems that one can find when you're doing a renovation, such as any termite damage that's behind a wall that you were not aware of, or in the basement, or any kind of beams that were now affected. These will add costs to your renovation because you have to make those repairs. Or if you're interested in taking down walls, clients of mine always ask me if this is a supportive wall, and if you want to take that down, you may have to install another beam in order to create additional support when you remove a wall. So you really have to be concerned with many, many aspects, not to mention the design and choosing kitchens or bathroom fixtures. That's the fun part. But you really have to be concerned with any interior surprises that you find when you're renovating. You also want to make sure that all your permits are in order when you do your renovation. And most importantly, not only should your contractor take out the permits, but that contractor should close out the permits and do their final inspection with the city or municipality, because very often they forget, they get lazy, and it just doesn't get done. And then when you resell the house 10 years from now, you realize that there is still open permits. So there are many things you should consider when considering a renovation. And if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to call Michelle from Silverson's Realty, 914-906-4376, and have a great day. Bye-bye.